It's the Machine of Nonsense, episode 31, and we are excited to bring you the Bracket of Nonsense. We've been teasing it for a couple episodes now, but we're doing it. We brought the whole gang, minus Ryan, to the show, and we're doing it. Speaking of the gang, I'm your host, Eric. I'm joined, as always, by Kayla.
Hello.
And Aaron's here. What's up, man?
Hello.
We got Josh.
Hey.
And Tomas.
Left.
Hey, what's up?
We also have Craig and Geark and no one else. No, Mike, how's it going?
Doing well. I'm excited to do this. This is going to be fun.
This is fun. It's the Bracket of Nonsense. We are bringing all of our favorite characters. We're building a master list, and we're going to build a bracket to have them fight head to head to see who is the...
Let's go. Oh, wait, are we getting like a Mugen cabinet?
Yes, yes.
Man, how many Requiem for a Dream characters we got coming? Because when you went head to head there, I don't know. The visual you did, I just,
Spoke to you.
yeah.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly's on my list like 3 times, so...
All from Inventing the Abbots.
Oh, good stuff. We are building a bracket of all our favorite characters, and we're going to start that in just a moment. But because it's been a while since we've had at least most of the game here together, let's talk a little. Let's see what everyone's been up to. Aaron, I know you've been powering through Mass Effect. You finished it, right?
Yeah. I played through all 3 games. I did everything as far as I know. I missed maybe one side mission in each game because some things are missable. But yeah, I did something like 30 or 40 hours per game.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Smokes.
I
We need to
started to
play
play
it.
a new. Yeah, it's fantastic. I started to play a new game on like start over and play as like Femshep, Renegade, and then Biotic because I always pick Engineer, and it's not different enough. And I just played it, so it's going to be a little bit before I do that. So I stopped.
Did you feel like this, new edition, this remaster, was worth it? Did you like the changes they made or the upgrades?
Yeah. Well, in the cases of like Mass Effect 1 and 2, it had been long enough that maybe I didn't know that some of the changes weren't in the original, but it definitely looked a lot better. It's a lot cleaner, and there's a lot less like glitching and stuff like that. It was really good. I liked it a lot. It was worth getting and playing.
Yeah, I'm excited to play it for the first time. I think I'm gonna have Kayla go through that one. I think. Because
Ryan shotgun,
I'm afraid.
You gotta put on insanity, Kayla, from the jump. You just gotta do
I'm
insanity.
in. Here we go. Maybe Sunday.
You gotta get a modded 360. Or read the second disc.
You could get that for me, Josh, right?
No problem.
It's gonna be a good one.
Tomas, we missed you on our Resident Evil cast. How did you like the game?
I enjoyed it. Currently, Josh kind of inspired me to kind of run through a lot of the challenges. Listening to his feedback. I got the. I've beaten all the difficulties. I've ran through it in under 3 hours, and I'm currently stabbing people to the top. And yeah, that one's a little tricky though, because there's certain I had a save before I fought like the big vampire lady. I can't pronounce her name, but because I was like, can you just kill her with a knife? And yes, you can. So,
Wow.
Nice.
But
It's Dimsdale Dimmadome, I think.
yeah,
The Chris fights with the big hammer guy is a pain in the ass with a knife.
that's what I heard. I looked ahead a little bit after that one. I was like, all right, where can I use this thing and where can't I? And like apparently you can't even use the fucking laser on the thing. So, but
Holy shit.
yeah.
Wow.
But other than that, yeah, RE8's kind of the game that I've just been playing. It's like now that I have everything like maxed out, like I'm just like playing quick runs to get the rest of the challenges, and then and no new games other than that. I occasionally go back to Hades just to kind of burn some time. And then as far as new media, like television wise, I've just been plowing through a regular show on HBO Max. It's an old cartoon I used to watch with my nephew, and I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, 15-minute episodes, easy, killed some time, goofy humor."
Sweet.
Regular
that-
show has found its way in our house too. I've introduced it. It's been fun.
I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy
regular-
it. There's a lot of references that children probably wouldn't understand that make me laugh, and I enjoy a lot. How Death is pretty much just Lemmy from Motorhead, and But
Yeah.
then that just kind of plowing through some shows. Kim's Convenience came out with season 5, but apparently that's the last season they got renewed for. So my girlfriend and I are sparingly watching episodes to kind of savor it. Other than that, work's been miserable, but I'm glad to be talking to you guys.
Josh, you said you were going to replay through Disco Elysium. You're going to do the full voice acted version, right?
Yes, I'm watching someone play it. I'm excited to see all the new stuff, but it still will probably be a while before I can play it myself, just because I beat that game into the ground. As far as what I'm doing, I'm playing a very well received game called Cyberpunk 2077.
Nice.
Oh man.
I'm about 15 hours deep. The game is good. It's good. That's basically all you can say about it. I will say it is the most immersive game, and I've said this joke before, but I'm gonna say it again. Because while I was playing it, it actually crashed my computer. It corrupted my .NET framework, and it was like Cyberpunk. It got me again.
Man.
Nice.
Came into the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
I had
no.
to fix my computer because this goddamn game.
Like modern
Ironically-
Jumanji.
Yeah.
So I cut together one of our old episodes before we were the Machine of Nonsense, and one of the segments we had on that was the worst actor ever, and I had picked Keanu Reeves on that. So how is Keanu in Cyberpunk?
Johnny
He's-
Silverhand.
It's actually surprising because he does talk with a lot of he's really involved. He uses a lot of the slang and the jargon of the world. So he's always there. He's kind of a dude bro sometimes, but hey.
Kind of dude, bro.
He's just reading from the Matrix script at some point.
Mike and Kayla, Mayor
Ooh.
of Easttown.
Oh yeah.
What's up, guys? Mike, two watches, right?
Love Mare. Great show. You guys liked it? You guys finished it recently?
We finished it. I liked it. It is it keeps you engaged. I can say that. You're always confused.
Yeah, I definitely did not see any of the, twists or anything coming.
There were a lot of them. It was like just what?
Just a great ride. I don't know. I just really just
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I
Look
like
it up.
Mare a lot too. She's
Yeah, I wanted a new detective show, and it did it. It did the thing.
but other than Mare, like you guys finished Castlevania. Really really enjoyed
I
that.
loved that too.
I
That
watched
came to a great
I
conclusion.
forgot to say I finished that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched all 4 seasons because
Figured.
I've never seen it before. Yeah,
Oh, you powered through. Oh man.
we did, and I
Yeah,
loved every
I-
minute of it.
I almost wanted to start again. I wanted to at least watch that first season again, but I haven't yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, just been
Sypha's pretty cool.
yeah. Sypha's great. She's wonderful. But I wanted to see Dracula again, like in that first season. Like really, I loved him in that. But
Yeah.
It holds
Big Bad
up.
Drac.
Like I rewatched the first 3, and it holds up.
yeah, I'd like to do that. But yeah, just really watching a bunch of stuff. Haven't really been playing much since RE8. Watched kind of all the big movies. Army of the Dead was fine. Woman in the Window was really bad. Watched Conjuring last night. That wasn't great.
I just
I
watched
think
that last night too, and it was so bad. It was so bad.
Oh no.
there's some cool parts, and I think there's cool parts in all. I think I've seen all three of them now, in all of them. Just a lot of churchy stuff in it that I don't really like.
Well, like they kind of had to because Ed and Lorraine Warren are real people,
yeah,
and they are very, very religious. They write these books about fighting ghosts, and it's always we ask for the power of God, and that helped.
Jesus.
But all of their ghost hunting is like really like subtle, and in these movies, it's like ghosts throwing fireballs and taking them through alternate dimensions.
Yeah,
it's so weird. And then they just like the best part of the movie is they stand up in court to defend this guy of murder and say he pleads not guilty by demonic possession. Like that's not just what you say. It's so bad. That movie was awful.
That's funny. Is I just made a joke about that to my girlfriend the other day, and I have not seen this movie. It's like best way to play insanity. Devil made
You
me
wrote
do
it.
You know?
I should have used the ghost throwing fireballs defense. I mean, I feel
Right.
like that's an open and shut case at that point.
I like Patrick Wilson, and he's pretty good in these movies. But then when he's just like sprouting this, like
Is that Night Owl?
yeah, Watchmen. Sorry, I should have referred to him by.
Oh yeah,
his,
where he's
his
like
real name, Night Owl.
yeah.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson.
No, because I get what you're saying. Because he'll be like, his whole reasoning for wanting somebody to use that demon possession in court is like, we have them believing in God every time they swear in a Bible. It's time they believe in the devil too. Like, you're gonna get this guy sentenced
that
to
in the
death.
preview.
Like that's it's the dumbest thing. I actually didn't even know this movie was coming out, and then Megan, my wife, told me yesterday that it was available. I'm like, okay, I'll watch it.
Speaking of ghosts, fireballs, dumb movies, all those things.
Okay.
Let's get to the bracket of nonsense, right?
Let's do it.
Yep.
Bracket
All
of
right.
bullshit.
Tomas.
Can't wait to hear about
I've-
Jim's approval of our our bracket.
How many fish-based characters do we have?
Oh man,
Listen,
Aquar. Yeah.
Oh my god, did Josh put Moreau?
I know. Oh boy. So I have randomized the cast list, and this is what we came up with, or what the internet came up with. So Tomas is going to start us off.
Oh fuck.
Followed by Josh, followed by myself, Mike. Ryan's list I will be reading. He gave me his list. Kayla, and then Aaron will anchor this bracket. That's what we're doing. And there's going to be a little surprise at the end I haven't told you guys about yet.
Is it cake?
But we will get to that. Only, say your list in whatever order, doesn't have to be ranked, anything like
Thank
that. And give maybe 5 to 10 seconds on why you've chosen the character, but you don't have to go into any sort of detail. In fact, you don't even have to do anything. If there's a match, that is a lock on the master list. So if anything is doubled or tripled, they are a lock on the master list.
Yeah, and we cannot replace. We can't. If someone matches with it, we can't replace that character on our list.
No, yeah. This shit's locked.
That's locked. You are correct.
Okay.
So those are the rules. Pretty simple. We're coming up with a master list in this episode. Then in our next episode, we're going to break down that master list into a bracketable number. Let's start it off. Tomas.
Okay. Well, this will be fun because I want to hear your guys' list, so let me just get my shit out of the way real quick. But okay. In no particular order. I got Alucard. Figure it's kind of fitting because we were just talking about Castlevania. I considered picking a Belmont, but there's so many of them. So, and one of my favorite games is Symphony of the Night. So,
Boom.
And then I went with, and this one was kind of because your little debate at the end of the RE podcast, how everybody's going to pick Leslie Knope. You're like, oh, Tomas picked Leslie Knope. So I put down Ben Wyatt. So,
Ben Wyatt.
Oh no, we're
low cal,
we're not
cal
gonna have
zone, baby.
But Ben's a great pick.
Leslie's not going to be on this. I love Ben so much.
I do too.
This one's a shout out to Josh, Top Man, Mega Man.
All right, all right.
And
Is that actually on your Tomas?
this is gonna be a very Tomas list, but
I would want nothing more.
and then I put down this one. I kind of went back and forth on. I put down the boss because
Nice.
kind of need her for the whole entire series. Then I put down Bender Bending
Springsteen?
Rodriguez. Yeah, Bruce
Nice,
Springsteen. Got Bender because I've been watching a lot of Futurama, and I was like, who's my favorite character on that show? And then put down Domon Kashu, mainly just because he's been my favorite Gundam character of all time, and my email address is Tomon Kashu, and it has been for like 18 years. So thought it was only fitting. This is like the anime portion of my blog. Nah. So, next, I got the Prince of All Saiyans, Vegeta.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
And then I got Spike Spiegel because Cowboy Bebop's one of my favorite animes, and I love Spike Spiegel. And then let's see, I got Kirby because I just love Kirby. I don't think I put down Locke from Final Fantasy VI. So I was thinking,
Oh,
like,
thank you.
I was gonna be lost.
but,
Yeah, I thought so.
John Locke from Lost. Because the only 2 episodes of Lost I saw was the same episode where they travel back in time.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. gosh, yeah.
Saw the same episode of Lost twice. So I was like, you know what? John Locke's a pretty cool character. So no, Locke from Final Fantasy VI. And then this one was kind of just a random toss-up, so I couldn't think of like a last 12th one. But I put down Hank Scorpio from The Simpsons because it's my favorite Simpsons episode of all time.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So-
Hank's gonna win this. I will
And-
fight. I will. You have my sword.
Yes.
The 16
And
seed
then,
is going. He's
my
going
last
all the way.
He's going through all of them.
Cinderella story, Hank Scorpio.
Figure he's my wild card. And of course, because it's me, and I so desperately want to change the name of this podcast to the ChronoCast. I put down our Lord and Savior, Chrono.
Oh no. Nice.
And that's me. That's
Solid
12.
list, man.
Okay.
Thank
Very good. Josh, you're up number 2.
I was worried because I picked a lot of dark horses, but I feel very safe that I'm not going to have a top man level one, so I'll at least get one of these. So my list is more video game based, but my list is in order from number 12 to number 1. My number 12 is Amy Dunn from Gone Girl.
Very nice.
Very
Classic video
sinister.
game.
Nice.
Yes. My number 11 is Ingrid Thorburn from Ingrid Goes West.
Okay.
The most uncomfortable character ever. My number 10 is Maya Fey from the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney series.
Oh, okay.
The was it number 9? Yeah, sure. My number 9 is Tahani Al Jamil from The Good Place, and I will fight to the death for that one. My number 8 is Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls.
Okay.
Great pick.
My number 7 is Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh boy. It's a good one.
My number 6 is May Borowski from Night in the Woods.
Good pick.
Real dark horse there. My number 5 is Lou Bloom from Nightcrawler.
Oh.
I like that one. I didn't think of that.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
My number 4 is Pluto Nash from Pluto. No, I'm just joking on that one.
Oh, I wish.
Sorry,
God.
sorry, that was okay. That's
That was
just to
good.
build us up to number 1, guys.
It's
Number 4. My number 4 is Terrence Fletcher from Whiplash. My number 3 is Harry Dubois from Disco Elysium, also known as the Detective.
Ooh.
My number 2 is Undyne the Undying. That's my fish
Ooh.
character.
Yes.
And my number 1, everyone say it with me, Clementine from The Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Clementine.
Clementine can go the distance. She's my actual pick to try to get far into this bracket.
It's not a bad one. I was really hoping number 2
She ain't
was
beating
Roro,
Hank.
though. Especially
Right.
after your argument for I'm the best.
You die like you lived, Josh. You die like you lived.
That line did single-handedly kill me. It's the most scary line in the game.
All right. So I guess that's me, folks. I also did mine in like a ranked order. So number 12 for me is Adrian Veidt, Ozymandias.
Ooh, it's good.
Number
That's good.
11 is Arya Stark of Winterfell.
Winterfell.
Number 10, Josh, it's Clementine.
Hey.
Son of a bitch.
Number
Well, that
9.
means she's on the bracket, bro.
She's locked in.
She's locked in. She is the first
Guaranteed a
locked
spot.
in person. Okay. So, number 9, Anton Chigurh.
Anton.
Pick.
What a haircut. What a haircut. Number 8, The Bride, Beatrix Kiddo.
Oh, okay.
Considered that.
Number 7, Bob Belcher, the greatest TV dad of all time.
Debatable.
Gosh, that's a
All right.
podcast.
Number 6, The Joker. Specifically, I went with Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker.
Okay.
Big fan.
Much.
Yes. Number 5, my anime character, Solid Snake.
It's not cool.
Love me some Solid Snake. Number 4, Joel Miller of The Last of Us. Number 3, the greatest detective ever, Rust Cole. Number 2, Ellen Ripley. Just a badass lady.
From Ripley's Believe It or Not, or
I thought.
Number 1, the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Drake.
Ooh.
What a fun boy. What a fun guy.
Mm.
I'm surprised I didn't hear no
You mean
Mr.
Spider-Man.
DeWitt.
Yeah, you know. Lot of good characters. A lot of good
Oh
characters.
god, yeah.
But Nate, number 1.
Nate Dogg.
Mike, you're next. What do you got?
Ooh.
All right, I did like a balanced list.
Tell
I
us
did
why we're all
4
wrong.
for each category. Sure. Now
Okay,
some of
okay.
these I was playing the game, of course. I think we all did some of that.
Oh no.
You
I did
know?
not at
Scared.
all.
No.
Oh boy.
Everything was from the heart, Mike.
So, I should have probably brought some to the table that I might not have. I'm going to start with my TV. Not in any order at all, but I'm starting with Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
Okay.
I think if Leslie is the 1 seed, he's the 1A to her. So on that show. Next up, the home run George Costanza. He's got to be on this bracket.
Can't stand you.
We got another definite here. We got Russ Cole, True Detective. A match with Eric.
Hey, love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Love Rust. He's awesome. Next, and I don't think it's recency bias, but I'm going Mayor Sheehan.
Boy.
I knew Aaron or Eric wouldn't have the balls to do it, so I'm doing it. I love Mayor. We'll do movies next. Daniel Plainview. There Will Be Blood.
Oh, that's so good.
Had to have him on it. Next match, Anton
That's the
Chigurh.
full best.
Hey, look
Nice.
at that.
Gotta have him. Next, I went with a Quentin character. My whole list could have been Quentin characters probably, but
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
went with Cliff Booth from Brad Pitt's character from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I love it.
I like that a lot.
Very good.
Last movie one is Tony Stark.
Oh. See, that was
I
my.
think he.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead. I won't go deep into it. I almost did, but he's great. I mean,
I almost picked him, so I was considering picking somebody from comic books and Marvel, and like that was probably the closest I got to picking.
Peter Parker was my number 13, but I was worried somebody else would pick him, so I didn't pick him.
Mm.
He was close to.
We still got some lists to go through, guys. Buckle in.
Okay.
Me too.
my last four here. This is games. Got to have Mario. Got to do it. Someone had to do it. Love Mario.
You did it.
Take the bullet.
Someone had to do it. It's difficult sometimes.
Yeah, that was one where I'm like, I can't. I almost took him off, but he's got to be represented. I think
You were left holding the bomb, you know?
Yeah,
Ooh.
definitely. I am the Mario Party champion, so but that's fine.
Oh.
Next we have Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2.
Cool.
Probably the most fully realized game character ever. Next, we got I had to have a Mass Effect character. Probably the best party of characters is in that series. I went with Erdnot Rex, good old Rex. And lastly, we have I knew someone was gonna go boss. I knew Snake was gonna be on there, but we gotta have Big Boss too. We gotta have
Ooh, the
Thank you.
trifecta.
we gotta have him.
Wow,
Nice.
they all
And
gotta
that's,
be on there. We gotta know who's number one. No, but-
Yeah.
I
That's
think
my
we
list.
might figure that out for Parks and Rec.
Oh,
Just gonna have the whole cast.
let's go.
Oh. Good list, Mike. Good list.
Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah,
So
that was
I'm
fun.
going to read off Ryan. Ryan provided his list to me. We got a pretty anime-heavy list here.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I
Starting
was gonna
with
say
the
Zoot 12 anime.
Guts, Monkey D. Luffy. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not wrong. But to start off the anime list, we're going to go with Anime Skywalker. No, Anakin Skywalker is the
Pretty
first
good.
pick there. Tomas, you called it. We got Guts from Berserk. We have Gollum from Lord of the Rings and
Ooh.
The Hobbit fame. Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece.
Ooh.
Griffith, also of Berserk.
Ugh.
It's a guy, man.
A resounding oof.
We also have a Thorfinn. This is from Vinland Saga.
Okay.
Okay.
Help me with this one, guys. Tokushiro Tsurami.
Salami.
I think you nailed that one.
What's it from?
It is from Golden Kumui.
Oh,
Kumui.
okay.
Kamui.
I didn't know
Can you
that
say the name
existed.
again?
Tokushiro Tsurumi.
He's the boxer from the boxing anime. I mean, come on.
Takamura.
Oh, yeah.
Nakamura.
I'm going to call that one TT.
Mm.
We've got Willow Rosenberg from Buffy.
Okay. He's a big Buffy fan.
Willow's pretty cool. Willow's like the character I know from Buffy. Tyrion Lannister of Game of Thrones fame.
Tyrion Lancasters.
Delicious. Some might argue this next one's not really a character, but hey, Gordon Freeman from the Half-Life series.
I like it.
I like him. He's
I
got
like
a
him.
nice iconic weapon, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yennefer from The Witcher 3.
Okay.
As long as it's not from the TV show.
I don't know. I kind of like her in the TV show, not as much
Oh.
as the game.
Yen in the game is much better, I think, than the TV show.
It's the right pick. And then we have Ritlock Brimstone from Guild Wars 2. Ritlock Brimstone.
Is that just his
Coolest
character
guy.
from Guild Wars? Is he
I was
just
about to say.
Is that
Hey, I struggled with that decision myself on some. You know, my Skyrim character was badass. I wanted to pick it.
It's Bloodstone.
Yeah, can I put
Kira.
Reptile,
My whole list should have been.
my lizard man from Skyrim on here, please?
My whole list is Aaron Shepard from Mass Effect.
Aaron
Right.
Shepard,
Just
yes.
gonna do a top 50 created characters in Skyrim list next.
I was surprised. Ryan's list was a little bit more classical than I thought it would be.
I think
I
there's
think
some
I
solid
think he was going the Mike route, playing the game a little bit with
Oh.
like Tyrion Lannister and
Yeah, Ritlock Brimstone. I think.
yeah,
It's pretty like that's a lock. I know that
Right.
that's gonna be on Josh's.
it's in his
list.
name. It has to be a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Luffy
Kayla's got that on
Luffy
her
almost
list.
made my cut,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I knew Ryan would come through for me. So
He blocked that one.
Oh, Kayla, you're next.
I am.
Yeah.
I feel like I made my list pretty methodical. I also chose 4 from each category. I feel like
Nice.
I did rank them in their categories. Okay, so I'm gonna do video games first. So I guess I'll do like 4 to 1. So I have Arthur Morgan,
Hey, locked him in.
locked him in.
that's a lock.
Yeah, I just love him. Next I have Aloy from Horizon.
Okay.
Number 3, I have Ellie from The Last of Us.
All right. All right.
We're gonna have the Ellie talk.
Number 4, I
Oh,
have
no.
Nathan Drake.
Nathan
Hey,
Drake,
hey,
locked
he's on
in.
he's on the bracket.
Fine with that.
Love it. Love it.
On to TV shows. Number 4, I have Ahsoka Tano from The Clone Wars.
Ooh.
I have Phil Dunphy, Modern Family.
There you go. There's
Solid.
your dad bracket right there.
I got Bob Belcher next.
Hey, Bob.
And number 1,
Nice.
Leslie Knope.
There
You
it
did it,
is.
Kayla.
He
I
did
did
it.
it.
did.
I did.
Yes.
God bless
I
you.
did it.
She had the stones. She had the stones.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you.
Well, we might as well just cancel the bracket. We all know Leslie's gonna win. So
Okay, on to my TV or my movies. Number 4, I have Thanos.
ooh,
Nice.
Okay.
Thanos is the best villain. I love Thanos.
big thing.
Then I have Lilu Dallas.
Ooh,
Nice.
multi-pass.
Nice.
Then I have Sirius Black from Harry Potter.
Mm.
At one point, I thought about picking Zorg from The Fifth Element, but then I was like, nah, I can't have 2 Gary Oldman people. And then I have Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Oh, Tony Stark.
there.
Locked
Oh,
in.
he's locked in. He's
I
locked
could have made a
in.
whole list of fucking Avengers.
Pretty
I
good.
love the MCU.
MCU portrayals of them are very good.
All right. Aaron, you get to finish us off, man.
Peaky Blinders all day.
Yeah, all day, all Peaky Blinders.
Well, no, hold on. You got some
Not
Dairy
Grace.
Girls
Fuck
too.
Grace.
There's probably like a dozen Cillian Murphy roles
You know,
you could do.
Grace.
like-
The first season, Grace is fantastic. Season 3, Grace is awful.
I can hate her.
That's called character growth.
It's not. It's she loses
Fancy
everything
Grace.
that made her her character, and she's just like a bland wife after that. It's stupid.
Aw.
Plot, spoilers for people who haven't watched Peaky Blinders, but it's been out
Yeah.
a while. My list isn't in any order, and I randomly kind of just pick characters I like, and they mostly ended up being from TV shows.
Boom.
I have Decoy from People Just Do Nothing.
I thought it was Decoy Octopus.
Yeah, I knew. I put this. I said
That's
Tomas is
a
gonna make
dark
a Decoy
horse, holy
joke. Dr. Mark Green from ER. Or not
Is that
Rex
Clooney?
from. No, that's
Okay.
not Clooney. It's the guy from Top Gun.
Oh, okay. Okay. Goose.
I got Rex from Mass Effect, like Mike did.
Nice.
Lock 'em
Lock
in.
Rex in.
Nice.
Yeah, like I didn't think I'd have that many doubles, but like feels like you guys picked several people on
Triple
my list
double.
here, so.
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
have Aloy from Horizon.
Aloy, locked in.
That's locked. Wow.
Pippin from Lord of the Rings.
Ooh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
Big Pippin.
No tipping Pippin. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Walter Kovacs from
Nice.
Watchmen.
oh,
Lieutenant Jim Dangle from Reno 911.
nice.
Olive Snook from Pushing Daisies. George Costanza.
Can't stand you.
Hey,
Locked
lock
them
him
in.
My last one is Jolie Bindo from Knights of the Old Republic.
Okay.
Oh, the gray Jedi?
He's just like a cranky old man. He's awesome. He's the best.
Salty old curmudgeon.
Yeah, that's my whole list.
Nice.
Actually, that's not enough people, is it? I skipped over Garth from Supernatural. That's the last person on my list.
Woo!
Ugh.
Hey.
Garth Algar?
So right now we are sitting on 73. Okay. So we're going to have to make some cuts. We'll do that on a future episode, but I wanted to add a little wrinkle here.
Ooh.
I want us, because once we lock in this master list, that's it. So I want to give us an opportunity while we're all here. Everyone gets one shot. If there's anyone you think deserves to be added to this list, you have one shot. Name them, and then that's it. Tomas, you got anything?
Oh God, no! It was hard enough to assemble the 12, though.
Right. I had trouble coming up with 12.
And you guys filled in a lot of the gaps. I'm glad Leslie Knope finally got on there. So
Yeah.
that was like my ringer. If like nobody said Leslie Knope, I was gonna be like, we gotta put her on. So I'm perfectly.
I got a
fine
long list. I got plenty of people that didn't make the cut.
I'm perfectly content with what we got.
Cool.
Can we choose to remove a locked in if we want to?
No.
Take away a locked in status. Can we do that?
No.
What if we combine
What do
two
you think?
people's?
Oh,
Well,
man.
My
There's
addition
just
is
a
going
lot,
to be
there's a locked in that shouldn't be locked in. That's okay.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. We got the boss. We got Big Boss. We got Solid Snake. What about Punish Snake?
so my addition is
What do
going
you got,
to be
Judge? Peter Parker.
specifically
that's a
Tom
good one.
Holland.
Good pull.
Very nice.
Yes,
That's
thank
a
you.
wonderful
I
addition.
appreciate that.
Hmm.
Eric, do you have something?
I do. I want Jules Winfield on this list.
Oh, so good.
Good job.
Yeah, Cliff
That was
took his
almost my
spot from me.
Tarantino pick.
I think Jules deserves it.
Mike, you're up. You got a lightning round pick?
I'm not gonna add.
Decoy Octopus.
I'm gonna abstain. Like I said, we have a lot. We're gonna. I want a lot of my people on that shit. You know, I don't want to get rid of anyone.
We're gonna have to trim fat already.
Yeah, exactly. But we also need to have like a good number. I don't know what we're at or how that'll work out.
We've got enough where we're going to be able to make a
We
nice
need to get
solid
down to what,
bracket.
64?
64 is where we're going
Yeah.
to get down to. Yeah.
The Nintendo Ultra 64.
And we're sitting at 75, so we're going to have to make 11 cuts at this point.
Is that even with the locked-in doubles?
That is every character, yeah. 75 total
Holy
right now.
shit.
Shouldn't be that bad.
No, God, no. This is gonna be exciting.
It is. Anything else? Kayla or Aaron?
No,
I mean,
I'm all right.
I'm gonna add somebody. I have two that I'm trying to decide between. But like I was wondering what the number was. Do we need another person, or should I not?
Well, if you think there's somebody better that can like maybe bump one of ours.
Yeah, because I will.
There's a lot of
if
names
you have
on here that
somebody
I don't
like
know.
more than someone else.
So I think they bump over them because I don't know those characters. But
It's valid.
I got Kratos. Then I'm gonna throw Kratos in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he would. I thought he would have made the cut already. I was surprised not to hear him.
He was not on my list because I've only played the God of War, the current
that's
one.
Yeah,
that's the only one that matters.
So I don't have. That's how I feel, but I don't have like a whole bunch of history on it, But still, his character is fucking cool.
Yeah.
His weapons are fucking cool. He looks fucking cool. I got a lot of dads on my list.
I have a question. What a
Daddy is
what a wrestler?
I think I love my
considered
daddy.
a
I think that's
character?
what that means.
Oh, a wrestler would totally be a character. I would put a wrestler on here.
Ooh.
No.
What about the wrestler, Mickey Rourke?
Yes.
That
Can I just?
almost on my
Can I
list.
just
That was a
Can I
solid.
just
That would
put
be a
Mickey
solid
Rourke?
pick.
want Mickey Rourke on this list?
All right, guys.
No, we don't.
I think we have our master list. We have a 76 character master list right now. I'm going to name it one more time. I might need some help with some of these characters and stuff, but let's do it. We have Alucard, Ben Wyatt, Top Man, The Boss, Bender, Gomankashu, Vegeta, Spike Spiegel, Kirby, Locke, Hank Scorpio, Chrono, Amy Dunn, Ingrid. I didn't get her last name.
Thorburn.
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 Mia Fey.
Maya. No, Mia.
Maya.
Gotcha. Tahani
I'll
Al
find
Jamil, Mabel Pines, Siori, May Borowski, Lou Bloom, Terrence Fletcher, Harry Dubois, Undine, Clementine Locked In, Adrian Veidt, Arya Stark, Anton Chigurh Locked In, The Bride, Bob Belcher Locked In, The Joker, Solid Snake, Joel Miller, Rust Cole Locked In, Ellen Ripley, Nathan Drake Locked In, Ron Swanson, George Costanza Locked In, Marshian, Daniel Plainview, Cliff Booth, Tony Stark Locked In, Mario, Arthur Morgan Locked In, Rex Locked In, Big Boss, Anakin Skywalker, Guts, Gollum, Monkey D. Luffy, Griffith, Thorfinn, Tokashiro Tsurumi, Willow, Tyrion Lannister, Gordon Freeman, Yennefer, Ritlock Brimstone, Aloy Locked In, Ellie, Ahsoka, Phil Dunphy, Leslie Knope, Thanos, Lilu Dallas, Sirius Black, Decoy, Dr. Mark Green, Pippin, Walter Kovacs, Jim Dangle, Olive Snoke? I wrote Snoke. It's not Snoke.
Snook. Olive Snook.
Snook. I wrote Snoke.
That makes more sense than Star Wars did. So
Jolie Bindo,
Oh.
Garth, Peter Parker, Jules Winfield, and Kratos. That's a hell of a list, guys.
Fucking Top Man.
Yeah. Top man going to the top, man.
I'm glad. I was kind of upset because I'm like, oh man, 75 is a better number than 76. But we have 75 plus Top Man.
Well, we got 74.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
So,
What up?
You're right. Tyrion Lannister doesn't count either.
oh man, rough. I couldn't get him on mine.
Almost put him on mine.
6 solid seasons of Tyrion Lannister, you know?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We had a trivia like night name, wasn't it? Tables of Tywin. Let's go with that,
Oh, man.
Lannister.
That's a good one.
Mike enjoyed that one.
So our master list is 76 characters. We're going to, in our next episode of the Bracket of Nonsense, we are going to get this down to 64 so we can make a bracket. So we're going to make some cuts. Between now and then, we're going to discuss this. We're going to talk about our cuts when we get together. We're going to get it down to 64. I think some of these are going to be easier than others to, get off of here, but we'll get it.
It'll be fun.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of really good ones.
You're giving too much time to Tomas to sway us to top man.
I'm already a little convinced.
See?
I'm upset that Aloy's locked in.
Oh,
me.
man.
Don't like it.
Okay.
Well, when
Well,
I'm arguing against George Costanza, we'll see.
Uh-huh.
I'm
I'm
a little
excited.
because she was my sure in.
Oh,
Wasted a
I'm
pick.
excited. I'm excited to see the battle between the Big Boss, and Solid Snake.
Yeah, I
That's a
don't
little-
know how many of the three we can have. We'll see.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
characters from one franchise is quite a bit.
I like to see
Yeah,
battles
yeah.
in the bracket.
I think we'll have to cut one of those at least. And I know which one.
Solid Snake. Get out of here.
Well, guys,
well-
before we get out of here and wrap up, I wanted to wish a very happy birthday to one of our biggest fans,
Shout out.
Demetrius. Happy birthday, man. We love you. We love all your
Goodie.
support. This has been episode 31 of the Machine of Nonsense. We started our bracket of nonsense.
Let us know if we forgot anything. If you guys think there's
Yeah,
something
definitely.
that should have made the list.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't want to bring up an idea on the air in case it gets shot down. I have a good idea, though.
Oh boy. Well, maybe we'll see that in our next bracket of nonsense episode. For Aaron, for Josh, for Mike, for Tomas, and for Kayla, I'm your host, Eric. This has been episode 31 of the Machine of Nonsense. We ask, please subscribe, share our social media posts, join our Monstars fan group, and leave us a voice message at anchor.fm/Machine of Nonsense. We're signing off. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Like.
We're going to have to first have the discussion of like who's top tier, so there's going to be 4 1 seeds in the bracket, like the fucking, what's that called? The Roosevelt Memorial or whatever the fuck what's that fucking called?
I don't know what that
Mount Rushmore, the Mount Rushmore.
The Roosevelt Memorial. Okay.
You broke my fucking brain there.
Maybe he does in his spare time. I don't know how he lives his life on Kashyyyk, just milking Wookiees.
I think he's now
Did it
coming
all
off.
for the Wookiee. The Wookiee. Stick it up your.
No, he did it. Oh well, we got our credits.
That's gonna be, bro.